Awesome. So thank you guys for joining us and tuning into the Game Exchange Arena Master AMA. Today is February the 3rd of February at about 11:30 PST time. We are going to be hosting Arena Master Game. It's a brand new play to earn game that is going to be coming up on BSC that is going to be listed on the Game Exchange platform as well. And we have both Semi, who's Semi White, who is also Grigol, and M and Mikhail from the Sambrela and Arena Master team. So welcome, guys.
Thanks, Hanif. Thanks for this opportunity to share some information about our project with your community. So I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. It's great to have you guys. Again, this recording will be or this AMA will be recorded for those who enjoy afterwards and share it with anybody who missed it. But thank you guys for jumping in and tuning in. It's going to be a really good, exciting opportunity for everyone who's obviously in the play to earn space. And maybe if I could just sort of provide a little bit of an introduction, and then you guys can please take it away with intros. But my understanding for the Arena Master game, why I'm excited to obviously have this AMA with Umbrella and the Arena Master team, is these are great legacy developers coming into the blockchain space. So this is exactly what we sort of preach on bringing in publishers, projects who normally make great, amazing traditional games, bringing them over to blockchain, incorporating them with NFTs, tokenomics, and everything that we enjoy on our side. But please do, guys, please introduce yourselves and both introduce yourselves and your backgrounds and what you guys do on the team.
Yeah, sure. So again, thank you a lot, Hanif, to give us the opportunity to meet the community. I'm Grigo. I'm from Georgia. So I'm a co-founder of company Sambrela and Arena Master project as well. I'm CTO. I have been working on the various projects. The crypto-related one was the exchange, the crypto exchange, which is called Crypto IX. And as well, I have been working on the various game development with the huge companies like skills on the skill-based games like Voodoo and like Ego Games.
Awesome. Thanks for that introduction,
We cannot
Grigol.
hear you. Maybe. Ah, maybe yeah. He just maybe he had some problem with the microphone. Yeah, I'm gonna make some brief introduction about myself and this umbrella company. So about me, I'm let's say mostly I act as a founder and investor for the various different type of businesses, but mostly it's like mobile gaming and crypto related project. So about this umbrella, we have founded this company 2 years ago. We have worked with big publishers like Azul Games, Voodoo, Skills, and so on. And currently, we are in let's say we have introduced the beta version of the game on the Google Play and App Store. I'm talking about the Arena Master. So most of the works are covered from the in-house team. We are like we're on the game. I mean, on the game development. And so, with the partnership with Game Exchange, we have covered the blockchain part. So it means that we will not have any, let's say, surprises in our game. It means that from our side, like the game will be developed by us, and the Game Exchange will help us with the blockchain part. Um, we are a team of around 20 people, mostly Georgians, but we have also in the team guys from the Europe, US, have game designer also from Asia. So what we mostly do is like we provide games, hyper casual games, skill based games, multiplayer games, and we have worked also previously on the NFT games, but for let's say for the company as a service provider. And like 4 or 5 months ago, we came up with this idea with this game that is called Arena Master. It's a multiplayer game that has like both that has two modes. One is the, let's say, multiplayer game where you can participate in the tournaments, where you can play against the other players. And the second mode is like play to earn mode, where you will activate, let's say, with the NFTs, you will have the chance to play and earn on in this mode. So currently we have closed the seed round, and we're now in the private sale. So this will be followed by the pre-sale on Launchpad, and we are, let's say, we're prepared for the launch by the end of the February. Sam, if you want to add something.
Yeah,
Oops.
definitely that's it, guys. So if there is any questions, we are ready to answer.
Awesome. Really appreciate it, guys, for those introductions. I think at some points, Michaela, was a little bit hard to hear on some points, but I think we got the gist. So I think what we'll do is we'll go over a little bit on some of the recaps of what you guys had said. Again, there's a lot of information here that I think would be very useful in sort of checking out. So if you guys that are listening, please go check out sambrela.com. That refers to the development company, which is under Arena Master. Again, a few years of development in games. They have been partners with some amazing teams as well. So they know pretty much how to create a game. And this is what really attracted us as well to them. And I'm just going to share this screen if I can for those seeing. So we have Sambrella here, previous partners, Skills, Voodoo, Eco Games, Azure Games. They've, again, masters in sort of game video creation around their games and marketing around their games and sort of gamification, everything that you want to see within a hyper casual or played game. Some really top games that they've already pushed out on their end, both on development side and their product side as well. This is a team, I think Mikhail mentioned, over 20 team members as well. So very, very large team. And this is exactly kind of what we've said, I believe, in numerous podcasts that Hugh and I host. This is the stuff that we're looking for. We're looking for, top dev teams that know how to create great games, but are trying to enter the space and try to innovate their games that are ready. So this is exactly that, a team that knows how to create great games, fun games with partners already as well, and coming into the blockchain space. And if I'm correct, Grigol or Mikhail, Arena Master is your first sort of blockchain-based title that you guys are launching yourselves, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes, that's
it's
right.
the first game that we're launching for us. But we have worked with with others on the on the creation of NFT game, but it wasn't for us.
Right. Okay,
I think
very
we can
cool.
show also the Arena Master, right? We have the website as well to show.
Yeah,
Here it is.
for sure.
Mhm.
So maybe let's get into a little bit about Arena Master. So if you guys want to jump into that, it's arenaavs.com. And that's where you guys can check out more about Arena Master. So maybe in just like a little couple sentences, what is like Arena Master? What is the purpose of Arena Master? Like what's the game sort of like introduction for the game?
Yeah, so the main introduction of the game is that it's a enjoyable game with the simple math behind, and the important part is also that it's a skill based, and you're gonna have the opportunity to use your NFT to grow the ecosystem, and also you're going to be able to play with other versus to other players as well to gain the more tokens to grow your economy inside a game, and at the same time you're going to be able to use your NFTs out of the game or inside a game as well.
Very cool. And you guys are running like a tester period right now to pull in more users to start playing and beta testing the game. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Currently, like everyone can participate in inside a game. So MVP version is ready. Everyone can download that from the App Store and Play Store. And if you're gonna have the some task completed inside a game, you will also get the whitelist for the NFTs, and there are different kind of competitions.
Very cool. I saw you guys actually did some UI changes and updates and stuff like that. Are those images visible on your Twitter page?
Yeah, also there are on the App Store preview page.
Awesome. Yeah, they look very cool. You guys are definitely sort of advancing that. So for those who sort of just to kind of recap, Arena Master is like a skill-based strategy game. And I believe it's 3 versus 3, where you kind of go battle in 3 rounds and you pit your sort of tokens or AMT tokens against other users in order to sort of play and earn. And that's I don't know, not sure if the community always catches it when I say play and earn. It's always an interesting thing to just even change that middle word from play to earn and play and earn, where you're actually playing a game that is actually built for a game and enjoyed, and you're being able to earn from it as well. So those are two important factors, obviously. But no, that's very, very, very cool here. I think this is a trailer, highlight trailer there. You guys can see that sort of play while we go in the background. So maybe just a little bit of a discussion on there's going to be a token obviously for this game. That's correct, right?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Okay, awesome. And then what is the sort of designs right now around the token? It's my understanding you're going to be able to like wager some tokens.
Sorry, what do you mean about the wager of the tokens?
Yeah, so my understanding for the gameplay, you wager tokens, like you put tokens in, and then both you guys sort of battle to see who wins the token at the end, sort of, as well.
Yeah, that's right. So you bet your token that you have and play it to the opponent. That's the one way you can play. And also there are different tournaments you can join and get more tokens by being in the top 10 in the tournament mode.
Right, very cool. So Kona has like almost like a ranked mode, where you can sort of pit your tokens normally against other players, and then you can actually win additional tokens when I guess when you win the tournament modes. Is the token live right now?
No, token is not live now. Currently, we are running the private sale. We have already completed the seed round, and we're going to be targeting the launch pad after the private sale. So by end of the February, token will go to live on the Pancake, so everybody will be able to purchase the token.
Okay, very cool.
But for our community, it's better to join in the private sale, so you get sure, guys, that you have the tokens in hands at the launch.
Right. Okay. Very cool. All right. And so maybe do you guys have any sort of details? I know for our game exchange community, we published something about a couple weeks ago, actually, that allowed users to sort of jump into the private sale through that Gleam event. And if sort of selected, they could receive, I think, additional or anything like that. Do you have any numbers off the top of your head that you sort of remember, or anything that I could sort of showcase as to what the current round is right now?
So we have raised 37,000 so far. Our soft cap is 80,000, and especially for people who are gonna be entering the private sale round, they're gonna be whitelisted as well for the NFTs because we're planning to do the NFT mint sale after the launch within like a month. So we are still working to build up the community for that. So they're gonna have instant whitelist for the NFTs, which is gonna be additional benefit for the private sale investors.
Yeah, from my side, I can add that I think that I believe that we have like low soft cap, and also for the pre-sale we have like low soft cap and hard cap, and on the listing we will have also the low market cap, so it will help, yeah, to create some profit also for the investors, because of the we know the market, well know that the market is not like so positive currently, so we
Hmm.
have come we came up with this strategy, to have a small uh, hard cups and soft cups, as we could. So this is also the, let's say, information that is important, that we believe that with this tokenomics, I mean, this project has a good future.
Right. Okay. No, I appreciate you adding that input. And again, I think it was a little bit quiet, but just to sort of recap, I did catch it. You're describing that there is a low sort of soft cap, low market cap on TGE, and I think those things are important as well for those users who are listening, because obviously we understand that the current market is not sort of favorable right now for
No.
brand new things sort of coming out, and it actually for me, to be honest, it's sometimes in these market conditions, it's almost better for these sort of utility projects and stuff coming out. Although, yes, it makes it a little bit harder to sort of launch, but we're actually seeing true tested projects, stuff with utility sort of come out, and not sort of random sort of like meme coins or anything like that, because no one wants to launch a meme coin in the bearish market. But we're seeing utility, and I think that's what Arena Master actually does provide, is that ability for a really cool game to jump out, to be playable, and to be earnable at the same time. So I'm just going to sort of jump over to a couple of our other ones as well. Obviously, this is the Google Play Store. You mentioned you had some nice, cool screenshots there. Epic medieval metaverse. So that's really cool there. Various characters. Oh, speaking of characters, do you guys have any plans on NFTs, or sort of any plans on releasing NFTs or NFT characters or anything like that?
Yeah, that's sure. That's what I mentioned before. So we are planning to run the NFT sale after the token launch. So there are gonna be the badges of the game as the NFTs, and as well we're gonna be doing the character NFTs as well. So the character
Nice.
is going to be with their pets as well, so different kind of pets, which is going to be also included inside a game. So when you own the NFT with a different, like the character NFT with a different pets, they're going to be also inside a game.
Nice, nice, very cool. So you'll be able to use and sort of have your pet displayed in the game as well then, while you've nice, very cool then. Okay. I think one thing as well to note, and sort of the interactions, and maybe I can sort of speak on what our partnership is between Sambrela, Arena Master, and Game Exchange, is we are working to bridge the gap between traditional gaming and blockchain technology. So we are utilizing our version 3 SDK, version 2 SDK, to come into the game, to allow NFTs to be brought into the game, and to allow game conversion to be taken out of the game as well. So users will be able to import, export AMT tokens using our SDK, our Unity-based SDK, and they'll be able to, when our version 3 is all prime and set and ready, they'll be able to import those NFTs direct in the game. So you guys can imagine buying direct from in-shop in the game without having to leave play, through our new version 3 SDK, or being able to just purchase that NFT and have that used directly in the game. So some really cool stuff that I'm super excited about, to sort of continue to launch. To jump over to your guys' Twitter, I think I was on mute the last time I said it, but I see that you guys had a couple really cool partnerships in the last couple weeks. You have DAO Starter partnership. Looks like your partnership with Platinum Engineering. I saw that you had a partnership recently with Jesus as well. Yeah, there it is there. Can you guys speak to any of those, or sort of like how they will I guess, help shape sort of the things in the future for the product of Arena Master? Because I'm sure you guys have a lot planned in the future as you guys sort of continue to work on it and continue to evolve it.
Yeah, sure. So about the Platinum Fund, what we can say about them is that that's a huge company with a smart people. So that's the engineering in a like new generation like tech incubator with a
Nice.
background in networking that provides top grade expertise in the future DeFi stars. They have a lot of connections with them as well. So currently they are also our backers. And what I can say to the Jesus as well. So the Jesus is the platform which allows users to do the DeFi analytics. So that's actually the analytic tool that helps you to find the real games without getting caught in bootstraps. So Jesus is
Okay.
the NFT metaverse portfolio tracking, and yeah, that's another the cool project that supports us, and we are planning a lot of things to do together.
Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. That definitely sounds like a lot of cool information, and a lot of cool partners. It's great to see that you guys are again packing on the partners and everything. Maybe just before we get into some questions, one last comment about the current private round that you guys have. What is the current private number? What is the private sale price that you guys have right now going on?
So the private sale price for now is 0.03 cents per AMT.
Okay.
And as I mentioned, 80,000 is a soft cap, and we have raised approximately 40% of it already.
Nice, very cool. And what is your planned like launch price as well?
So our launch price is 0.044 cents.
Okay, very cool. And then what is going to be your market cap when you guys launch?
Market cap is approximately 200,000. So to say exactly, it's 211,000 dollar.
Okay, so very cool, very low market cap. So this is allows all obviously some growth within the ecosystem, and that's what we always sort of say here is it's about growing the ecosystem and sort of pushing out. So that's really cool, really low market cap, and I guess good opportunity for users who are wanting to get in early. Obviously, please everyone do your own research. It's very important that you guys, and even we say this to our entire community as well, know what you guys are getting into, especially when you're playing in these games, because we always speak to utility. That's one thing we speak to is the utility of the token. We cannot control price. We cannot control what happens, and we never actually even speak to price in our main chats. We always control the utility of the token. There is a lot of things designed within the token from playing and earning, NFT integration, purchasing those NFTs with the token, purchasing passes with tokens as well. That's what we do on the platform. So that's what we're going to be implementing with Arena Master and with you guys onto the Game Exchange platform, where the AMT tokens will be able to be used to buy upgrades, to be able to buy the NFTs on the marketplace, and to be able to utilize them with any sort of future passes, and obviously the conversion of importing, exporting. But again, please go check out sambrela.com, arenaavs.com, and follow Arena Master on Twitter at Arena Master game as well for further information. You guys can have a lot of stuff to read on. There's a lot of stuff within the roadmap, planned staking. They will be getting a NFT staking asset pool as well, just like we did with our stunt runner with Draco Dice. And that's one thing that we obviously highlight for any project and any team that we partner with, that you get sort of all those things in combination. So you get the marketplace, the staking, so you'll be able to stake NFTs both on the platform and be able to use them. We do have coming up in quarter two, we have the launch obviously on our game exchange platform. We have the asset integration, the additional characters that are going to be putting in, and competitions and rewards. So that all sounds like some really juicy information that I'm super excited about. So please let me know if you guys do have any sort of questions, or please link them in the main chat. I'm just going to double check. If you guys have any sort of questions, please link them in the main chat as well. Or if you guys do have any questions, feel free to speak in here as well. I saw Mr. Fun Guy jump in too as well. So please, if you guys do have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I'll pause here. Sometimes questions take a little bit to sort of populate, whether it's in chat or within screen. So I think there's like a raise hand feature as well. Oh, I do have a question that's important, I guess. When does the private sale, when is it expected to start, close? When are you expecting those things?
So we are expecting the private sale to close within a week, and we are expecting the public sale to be in a 25 February approximately.
Okay, awesome. And can you get anything for testing? Can you get anything if we have, because our community, we do have some gamers and stuff like that do want to play some games that come in. Do you get anything for testing, or is there any sort of rewards or
Yeah,
anything
sure.
along those lines?
So the first for the testers, what we have that I mentioned before is the white list. That white list going to be included for the launch pad and for the NFTs as well, for the NFT sale that we're going to be running in the future. So that's also like important part for the private sale investors. Just additional benefit for them. And yeah, that's it so far. Like also the testers can contribute the less amount of money if they wanted to in a private sale. That's another way for them to get contributed with a project and be with us. So yeah.
All right, very cool. So maybe after this, if you guys do have any sort of links, please feel free to drop the links. Maybe right now while we wait, feel free to drop the links in our Game Exchange chat, and sort of highlight the links that you guys want people to be aware of, whether it's like the Twitter, the Arena Master, Sambrela, or if you guys have any sort of videos or screenshots, please feel free to drop them as well, and let us know if you guys do have anything that you guys want to pass on. Obviously, we do want to do our best to support the Arena Master game as it sort of jumps out. This is obviously a great opportunity for the play and earn industry and the blockchain gaming industry on a whole, and so we want to do what we can to support you guys as well. So again, if you guys do have any sort of questions, please feel free to, you can either use the raise hand feature in chat. And I think I actually enabled that. So if I haven't, please let me know, because then you guys wouldn't be able to ask any questions. Or if you guys aren't comfortable on chat, feel free to ask questions in the game, in the main chat channel. Yes, this is recorded, so we'll be able to listen later. We'll be able to share this. This should go live in terms of the recorded being published tomorrow, I believe. But you'll be able to listen to it later and get any of the information that you guys might have missed. The total supply, good question, Arbaz. What is the total supply going to be, Grigol or Mikhail?
Total supply is 100 million.
100 million. Okay, awesome. So definitely enough to provide longevity for the game. But and is it mintable, or is that a total supply and it's hard capped at that?
No, that's gonna be a total supply, so we are not gonna have any mint functioning inside the contract.
Awesome. Perfect. Good question, Arbaz. That's something that we missed. And I believe if anybody's interested in sort of the percentages and stuff along those lines as well, you'll be able to see more on their page. And if anyone's interested in their roadmap, I believe that's up there right here. If you're interested in the roadmap and things coming up, please let us know. So I believe that is going to be it. If we don't have any further questions, just to sort of recap, I will stop my screen share. I was just going to go to the Game Exchange platform. If we don't have any further questions, please do remember to give a share, a like on public sell launchpad. Yeah, so maybe Grigol, if you can just quickly go over that. Have you guys been speaking to launchpads?
Yeah, so we are in touch with the DAO starter. We have partnered them just like a week ago. So it depends on the market how it's gonna go. We are planning to do the launch on their platform. If there will be still the beer market, we're gonna be doing the launch on the Unicrypt with the incubated status, with all the check marks like the KYC and so on. And it's going to be the whitelisted as well with a 20%.
Okay, so you have been speaking to them. Okay, so maybe just a little bit on that then. So I guess the plans, if I sort of recap what you said, you have been speaking to launchpads like DAO Starter. I know we've been speaking to a couple as well, and then you do have plans to go through Unicrypt with incubation status as well, if the current market trends as it is right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. So, well, we will be launching on the Unicrypt with incubated status if there will be no centralized launchpad moving on.
Gotcha. Okay, and that's obviously important as well, and that's something to note. Market trend is important for centralized launch pads, because a lot of times they want to launch sort of projects when the market is up, right? So it's no fault of your guys' side on that side, but I'm excited to sort of see those combinations come through, see the launch pads, see the decentralized launch pads and the centralized launch pads come through. So I'm excited for that. And we do have the private sale. We mentioned closing within, I guess, a week's time or so. And then if you guys do or are interested in that, I would urge you guys to go check out, again, Arena Master's Telegram channel, their game, their white paper. You guys do have a white paper. Yeah, I didn't actually show that on screen here. You guys do have a white paper, so go check it out. They have a Git book, I believe, as well. Check out all the stuff. Take a look at the game. Play it if you can. It's available both on iOS and Android. And then once you do that, then you guys can have feel confident in sort of seeing if this is a game that you guys want to jump into. Again, we sort of push utility on our platform. So there's going to be a lot of utility within the project and within the game itself. And that's what we sort of bring with Game Exchange, is that hard-driven utility. Because times like this, especially when market conditions are different, utility is king, really. And that sort of drives a lot of these functions. So I personally am super excited about the integration, the partnership, the everything that you guys are doing at Arena Master and with at Sambrela, and I'm excited to sort of see where we can go from here.
Yeah, thank you so much. So we are also super happy partnering with the Game Exchange, and I believe that we're gonna do the big things together. So it's a really good opportunity as well for us to be with you guys and also with your community.
Awesome. Perfect. And maybe just one last thing. How do you, if someone was interested after they've done all of this information, they've checked out everything, they've read everything, they're aware of everything that they're sort of coming into, they've played the game, they like it. How do they support you guys in the private sale if they wanted to?
So everyone can go to the website, our website, arenavs.com, and they can click on the button of the contribution, and they can contribute from the website itself.
Okay, so right here, contribute. There's disclaimers, always good. Opportunity up to 4,000. So there is a cap on that. So there is a cap. And then testers, looks like there's a
Yeah,
portion that you
for the
receive for
testers,
testers.
we opened the contribution amount for the $100, and we
Okay.
increased the maximum amount of with a 5,000.
Okay, very cool. Because I think actually that was something that users were putting feedback because if they wanted a lower amount to just kind of jump in and test. So that's really cool that you guys have done that. And that's another thing that these guys are very good at is, obviously taking feedback from the community and applying that feedback. And I definitely know that that was something that users were sort of wanting to say, hey, can I jump in and test at a lower sort of minimum amount and increase sort of that high amount? So that's really cool to see. Very good. Very good. Okay, so you can do that from the platform then. All right, let's look it off. We'll end with one last uh, wheel spin before we have any sort of questions or while I sort of interlude for any questions. But we'll do one last wheel spin for those who are still there between a number and let's increase it, bump it up to 20. Okay, and this is going to be for another $10 GXP for any of those users. So let me just share my screen. I think this is going to be right. 1 to 20, pick a number. Oops, sorry, this does not count. This one does not count. So I will ask for you guys to redo your numbers. Here we go. I accidentally just clicked it there. So, all right, 1 to 20. And our Baz, there is already a 14 there. So as usual, it's going to be the first person to pick that number in chat. So if there is any sort of doubles, it's that first person to actually, that shows up on my screen here as that number. And again, while this is going on, please get in your final questions because after this, we will be sort of wrapping up and leaving any sort of final comments for both Grigol and Mikhail. So while we're sort of interluding here, you guys can, if you have any sort of further questions, please do so. All right, so this is going to be it. No more numbers. 17 Umar was the last number that we're going to take here. All right. 10. The winner is 10. Let's see who is the closest. Was there any nines? There's a 9 there at Cynthia. 9. Very good. Congratulations, Cynthia. You are a winner of the $10 GXP reward. And I believe Masood, you won as well. So please, if you haven't forgot already, to please let me know your public address, send me your public address, and we'll be able to send those over as soon as possible. All right, so if we don't have any further questions, I thank you guys for jumping in. Mikhail and Grigol, please give us your final sort of thoughts, any sort of things that we missed, any things that you guys think would be important for the community to understand or fully grasp about the game and what you guys are doing.
Yeah, so I would say get sure guys to follow our channel to get the news from our side, to follow up the process we're doing. Get sure that you don't miss the opportunity for the private sale as well. Get sure as well to get into the game, test it out to get the whitelist for the NFTs as well. And yeah, thanks again so much, everyone, for the listening to get the interest for our project.
Awesome.
Yeah, there is like not so much to add. Just in addition to all the things that Grigol mentioned, like we're as mentioned before, we are all transparent team with experience. So we believe that we are creating some product that will be playable, that will be massively adopted, and will have like big community growing. So I can ensure you that we believe that this project like will have will find an interest in the communities that are interested in gamify projects because of the product. And thank you for listening, and hope you will join our adventure. Let's say.
Awesome. That's very well put, guys. I appreciate you guys for coming in and spending the time with the community, both Grigo and Mikhail. Again, for those who did not able to attend the full thing, I saw a lot of people actually jump in and out, and we had a consistent flow of, I think, like between 15 and 20, which is really cool, even as users sort of jumped in and jumped out. So I'm going to be excited to sort of see the total numbers here. But thank you guys for jumping in and spending the time and listening about the Arena Master game. Please go check them out, sambrela.com, arenaavs.com. Go follow them on Twitter, Arena Master Game. Follow us on Twitter as well, GameX_change. Visit our sites, play.gameexchange.app. You'll be able to see Arena Master listing TBA there as well. You'll be able to see all the hot games, play to earn. We have some really cool AGY yields currently going out right now. We have a lot of big plans for things that are coming up in the future with both Arena Master and the future titles. So please make sure that you follow us on Twitter. Join our Discord channel as well. We have Mr. Fun Guy keeping it hype master on that side. So please do join our Discord channel. And you can see that in the link. If you type #social, I believe you'll be able to see the Discord links, a lot of members and stuff, including on their end. And we do have special channels pretty much for all the games that are coming into our system. So there is an Arena Master channel as well. So we'll be sure to link in links, videos, images, anything that's in regards to Arena Master on that section on our Discord channel. But again, thank you guys for tuning in, and that's going to be it. You guys have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.